What are we doing here, Mick? Well, come on, it's late at night, mate. What are we doing here?
Alright, calm down. We're just going to check out a bit, you know, see if we can catch a few ghosts for the next episode.
But there ain't no ghosts out here, mate. You know, I mean, all I found is these weird-shaped sticks and that are hanging in trees. I mean, it's a joke, mate. I mean, there's just no ghosts in this place. It's pathetic. Was that you?
No, I thought it was you, mate.
What the hell was that? Shit, oh, I'm going to go and check it out, alright? You stay here, give me 30 seconds. I'll just go and have a look.
Are you sure?
Yeah, don't worry.
Don't leave me.
No, it's right, mate, it's right. I won't go far.
Fucking hell. Warren! Oh my God, Warren, are you alright? Fucking hell, mate. Don't piss around. Oh shit. Warren? Warren? Oh, thank God it's you, mate. You're right. You're right. Oh my God.
Number 9 of our greatest games of all time is Silent Hill. Now, it was very hard to pick which game to be in the list, so we decided to add the entire series, because they're all consistent games and none of them are better than each other. We start with the original game, which was released for the Sony PlayStation in 1999, and you played the character Harry Mason, who was looking for his lost daughter Cheryl. And as you played the game, you stumbled across Silent Hill. Now, the graphics for the original Silent Hill game were way ahead of anything else the PlayStation had at that time. They really did push the PlayStation to the ultimate limits. A lot of people believed that Silent Hill was actually based on a real location, and it was. The game would actually give the location away in many places. A paper lit with the Chicago News, car plates that were registered from South California, so the game gave you many clues of the real location of Silent Hill. Now, the atmosphere in Silent Hill was generated by an extremely haunting soundtrack. The composer Akira Yamaoka, he used many post-industrial sound effects like clanking metal, crashing metal, grinding sounds, and created a soundtrack that was very dark and very haunting. So with the film Silent Hill, they kept very much as close as they could to the story. So the man looking for his daughter is changed to the woman looking for her daughter. It's based on the first game. And did you know that all the Silent Hill games, 1 to 4, there's so many film references, from Jacob's Ladder to many John Carpenter films. They're absolutely littered with film references. Every place you visit in the game, from cafes to train stations, they're all named after places in movies, which is why I think it had such a big following in the film community, because a lot of people related to these places and to these horror movies in particular. The second game in the franchise, Silent Hill 2, was released on the Sony PlayStation 2 around 2001, and then shortly after it was released for the Xbox in an extended version called Restless Dreams, where you could actually play as the female character you met along the way. And you actually play as James Sunderland, who receives a letter from his deceased wife, which leads him to Silent Hill, and that's where the story starts. Now, I have to say, this is the one I enjoyed the most, but like I say, we couldn't just add the one game because they're all good. But if I was to pick the one story which was the best, I would choose Silent Hill 2. Now, this is the version that really creeped me out with the radio static. Every time you heard it, one of these zombies would get near. Now, what was really great about the zombies in Silent Hill 2 is that they had this really strange glittering effect as a texture, and it used to absolutely freak me out because they would shift and shuffle across the screen, and I'm thinking, oh no, I've got to get past them, I don't want to get too near, they might get me. 2003 saw the release of the second sequel, Silent Hill 3, and this was the first time you played as a female in the main lead. Now, this made a great change. All of a sudden you're playing this game from a different perspective. You're seeing it from the eyes of a female. Now, that doesn't mean she ran around screaming, it just means she's done a lot more puzzles. And that's not being sexist, that's how the game played out. It still had a lot of action sequences, but it had a hell of a lot more puzzles. You played the teenager Heather Morris. You started off in the mall, and it slowly got darker. As with all the Silent Hill games, you had an alternative world. You had a nice good world, and you had the bad Silent Hill world. But Silent Hill 3 used this effect a lot more, so you would visit the same rooms in different kind of time zones, good, evil. The story is actually quite good, because Heather Morris, she finds out during the game that she's actually born in Silent Hill, and then you find out more about it, why she was left, and you're being haunted by this weird woman, and it actually turns out she's your mother at the end. Now, if you haven't played the game, I've just told you the story, but there we go. 2004 saw the release of the fourth game in the series, Silent Hill 4. Now, during development of this game, it wasn't actually going to be a Silent Hill game, but they just added references and aspects of the Silent Hill franchise to the game and whacked Silent 4 on the case. And you can tell that right away, because this game isn't actually based in Silent Hill, it's based in someone's apartment. You play as a character, Henry Townsend. Now, he awakens in his apartment and it's all locked, all the windows are closed, he can't get outside, he's trapped in his own apartment. As he's going about his everyday business, a hole appears in the bathroom wall, so he climbs through it, and that's where it all goes a bit shit-faced. Now, of all the Silent Hill games, this is the one I haven't finished yet. Now, that's because I haven't gone back to it, or I've played other games. It looks like a Silent Hill game, it sounds like a Silent Hill game, it doesn't quite play as a Silent Hill game, so that's probably why I never ever completed it. Now, the story's good, there's nothing wrong with the story, all the controls are the same, it just doesn't feel like Silent Hill. Now, that's Silent Hill, folks. That's number 9 in Wizzed Out's top 10 games of all time.